need one more of these.
These are low fat.
Wait, this sauce is the best to go with the chicken wrap. Chicken wrap, come back.
What?
No, this one.
Reduced fat, seasoned
No, it's
dressing.
got to be Tesco's own. The other ones don't taste the same. For God's sake. Hello everybody, happy Monday. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a all over the place start. Anyway, I look a little bit like a shambles because I have just done a live workout this morning from the new energy guide on Beyond, and it was lovely. I just decided, like, I was lying in bed last night. I wasn't planning on doing one at all. I was lying in bed last night. I was like, I really want to do one tomorrow morning to start my week. And I was like, I can't really put it on my story now because I'll look like a weirdo writing like, who wants to do a workout in the morning at midnight on Sunday night? So yeah, it was very last minute, but I really enjoyed it. However, this morning I am about to do another little kind of workout. You can call them workouts, but they are just so fun and feel good. But I just fancied it because yesterday, I had the loveliest Sunday yesterday actually, guys. I don't know what it was, but I woke up with a spring in my step. I woke up, got out of bed, well I had a lie-in first, and I did one of these workouts from, if you saw my morning routine video, I did a Greatest Showman workout from a girl who does like these really cool follow along workouts on YouTube, and they're kind of like hit/dance, but not like too dancey because I can't dance very well, so. Is that Basil? He's squeaking because Niall just left. Fuzzy, Mummy's here, you know. I am here too. Come on, it's okay. Good boy. Good boy, he's coming back. He's just going to Tesco to do a big shop for his work. So basically I did this Shrek follow along workout because she does like subject ones, so that's like a Disney one or Greatest Showman one, or she's got like a Taylor Swift one. She's got a 2000s one, which I'm really excited to try at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Shrek one this morning because I loved it yesterday morning and it really just made me feel so happy. So we're gonna do that, but first, one thing that I was thinking, I don't know why I thought that this would be a good idea, but basically, I feel like I haven't been eating quite enough fruit lately, except bananas, and I do love fruit, and I feel like it's just a nice thing to grab in the evening. I've been having a lot of Lindor chocolates, so I keep buying myself boxes of Lindor in our weekly food shop. And I need to stop that because it's so bougie. So what I'm gonna do, I bought myself some fruit. Look how lovely and tidy our fridge is this morning as well. We had our lovely cleaners, fantastic services. They come like once a month to do a deep clean of the fridge and, you know, all things like that, which we're not that great at cleaning ourselves. Yeah, it looks lovely basically, but what I was going to actually get was some fruit that I bought. And what I'm going to do is cut the strawberries up and some melon and pop in some raspberries and make like a fruit salad to just pick at and grab whenever I fancy something sweet. So I'm going to put it in a container, check through the raspberries to make sure there's no worms, because we know what I'm like with worms in my raspberries. That sounds horrible, but maybe I'll insert the clip because I always reference it, and I need to find that vlog and I'll insert the clip.
This is
I
not,
feel like I want to cry.
This is not what she eats in a day. You see that little...
Move it!
What's wrong with you? It's just a little...
ate that word!
She's crying.
I'm going to cut everything up, put them in a container. I feel like it'll just be a nice thing to grab. And I don't know, it'll just encourage me more, I think, because it's all cut up ready because I'm lazy. Also, how cute does my bathroom look? It's so cute. Niall's still, I mean, he's still not sure. But I think it looks really nice with this piece of, I can't think what I want to say, not painting. This piece of art in the middle. This is from Chessie's brand. I can't remember what they were called. Secret Prints. Don't think she does them anymore, but I love this one. Isn't this so lovely? Popcorn is popped in the same pan, same heat, same oil, but they don't all pop together. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. We're all popping at different times. That's so true. I love that quote. And it's so funny, whenever we had parties before COVID, people used to go in there and be like boys would go in there and be like, I love that quote on your wall, and I just thought it was so funny. Yeah, anyway, love how this is looking. I've ordered the loveliest mirror to go on this wall, which I'm hoping will come soon as well. And I put the basket in here, which was in the upstairs toilet, which I sorted out as well in the last vlog, but I love it. I think it just gives a little bit of spice in the bathroom, in the cloakroom. Cloakroom bathrooms are so boring, aren't they? Anyway, let's get chopping, then let's get Shrek workouter in.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got fruit salad in my tummy. Later tonight I might add Nutella. Yeah. This is the one, guys. MK Fit. I will link the workout in the description box if you do want to try the Shrek one I'm about to do, but she has so many amazing ones, and this one, just you wait. That's into the ad. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, chest. This is my favourite section now. This is so good, this section. Oh, look at these little munch bunches. Bluebell's grown sideburns. We don't know why. But if you look, she's got sideburns. You look so funny. Hello. You're just silly old Basil still, aren't you? Good boy. I look so ridiculous right now with these massive hoop earrings and this bun on the top of my head. I look very Vicky Pollard. But I've just got out of the shower and I avoided washing my hair today because I washed it yesterday, even though it needed a wash from my workout. So we're gonna have to whap out the dry shampoo this morning. I'm just getting myself ready because I actually have quite a few meetings today. Usually on Mondays I have quite a lot of Zoom meetings. That's when I sort of schedule them for, because they're not my favourite. I know some people love that kind of thing and like business, but I prefer creating, but they are essential, and I do actually have exciting ones today. We have our weekly Beyond meeting with the whole team for the app, and also I actually have a really exciting meeting that's quite relevant to the app. But basically, this light is horrendous. Excuse me, son, not right now. Really? Really? I look like a mime. Yeah, at the moment with Beyond, I can't say too much because nothing's confirmed yet and I don't want to get overexcited. As soon as I can tell you, I will, because it's a very exciting idea to expand beyond just me. I have a really good plan, and when you hear it, if it does go ahead, you'll be like, that makes so much sense, especially if you watch my vlogs recently. But anyway, that was very cryptic. I thought I'd have a little chat to you about what we might talk about today on the Beyond meeting. So currently at the moment we are working on lots of new features for the app. Kind of try to schedule two sort of big launches a month. It takes ages with anything in an app to just progress, like, because it's just, everything is really slow with coding and I don't know, technology, I guess. I don't really know that much about it. This is the developer's expertise, obviously, but I'm just there to be like, please may I have this in my app? I want it to look like this and be like this, and then obviously I test it, and then if it's not right, then we go back and blah blah blah. But basically at the moment we are working on redesigning the format of the way the workouts function. So I want it to feel a little bit more like the real-time workouts when you're doing a guide, so it'll like be full screen of me doing the video rather than having sort of a list. So that's coming, I'm guessing, It could be live when this video is live, but maybe a little bit later. After that, our next, I feel like I'm revealing all my app, but I just feel like I share everything with you lot. And I don't really talk about business much, and I know everyone always says, oh, you guys did ask me, but I'm not just saying that because I want to tell you this. I am saying it because actually in the comments I have noticed people say, please can you talk a little bit more about your work, as well as, you know, I tend to sort of vlog the more fun non-work things with you because I always think like, will you be interested? Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing. And then the next feature which we will be working on is our challenge section to the app, which we're building at the moment. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like yet because we're not that far with it, but that will probably be around 2 weeks later after basically I'm just trying to do everything really quick, and I think people who usually own apps, it takes a lot longer, but I'm like, come on, let's get this on. And then obviously we've got the live workout feature, which we'll discuss and see where we're at with, because I know they've been doing a lot of back end stuff to try and get that moving, but that will be probably after those 2 other big things. But yeah, anyway, I always find when I start talking about business, I find myself bored of myself talking about it, so I'm like, stop talking about it, no one's gonna care. It's interesting, but I prefer like the creative side of things and creating the guides, the content, the real-time workouts. I think I might film some new real-time workouts this week, and you know, visually I like the visual things, so I think that's why I'm not a big fan of Zoom meetings.
Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free.
Okay, finished my makeup. So as you can see, it's just the same as it always is basically. But I just wanted to show you because I am still loving the freckle look. I'm so jealous of people that have freckles. I think they look so pretty, and it just reminds me, oh, it just reminds me of being on holiday, because when I'm on holiday I get them round here. I don't know, I just think it looks really nice. The thing that I use to do them is this Refi precision pencil, because it's so tiny, and I think it just looks really nice. Anyway, I actually think I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna make myself, well, actually I'm gonna sort my hair out. Hang on, let's do the hair first, because the hair needs to change. We need to get some dry shampoo in there and tame ourselves for these meetings. I'm gonna go downstairs and make myself some lunch before. Looking great. I need a hairdresser. Anyone else missing the hairdressers? Because I'm really missing them now. And I can't wait to go really blonde. Anyone else? I want to show you this mirror that I ordered for the downstairs bathroom, because it is so cool. And I never see things, this website, right, where I did a big furniture shop on Saturday for the new room downstairs, because obviously there's nothing in it at the moment. I ordered quite a few things from this furniture shop called Maisons du Monde. If any of you guys like that boho sort of wooden look, slightly more expensive than some furniture shops, and it does take quite a while to come because it is a French brand, but if you want like anything staple for a room, go to Maisons du Monde. Literally, look at this mirror that I ordered. Hang on, how nice is that? I just feel like they've got so much stuff that it's just not stuff you see everywhere, and I think that's such a nice little mirror. So I got a slightly bigger one for our exposed brick to put on the fireplace above the fire, as well as one for the bathroom, and you can switch it the other way around like this. So I'll do like it like that for the bathroom, and then like that for above the fireplace. And I just think, I don't know, it's just a bit different, isn't it? I like a bit of snazz in my house, like my spotty wall. Just made myself some lunch. So today I'm having a chicken Caesar salad with lots of Caesar dressing. Looks good, doesn't it, Baz?
What are you doing, Baz?
Hey, pal. You big show off. Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. We're gonna go in our cool. You need to look a bit more professional, I think. She's got her belly out. Freaking cool. Can't go into meetings like that. This is what their view's gonna be. She's full of beans today. We're going on a meeting now. We need to be professional.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over
My favourite time of the day. It's time to get snuggly in some PJs, take off my makeup and just get cozy. Ooh, we're very zoomed. I don't know why that's happened. Hello everybody. Hello everyone, I'm really tired, so it may come across. But I have got a parcel which I'm going to quickly open with you. Basically, I ordered myself a pair of pyjamas, which looks so cute. So I'm going to pop them on today. I love putting on a fresh pair of PJs. It's just one of those great things in life, isn't it? Like a fresh towel, or like, I can't think of what else. What else is like one of those things? Or, no. Did you see this one? I mean, I'm too tired. But one of those nice things in life is a fresh pair of pyjamas on a Monday night. And look how lovely these are. So these have lots of little clouds on them. And I'm just obsessed with like this quite sort of thin material at the moment in my pyjamas, because I feel like they're perfect for spring. Because they're kind of like still long trousers, still long sleeve, but I just find that they don't get me too hot. They're kind of perfect for spring because they're in between like a hot pyjama and a short. That's the this one's in the middle there. So hang on, I feel like doing a transition because why not? So let's go from very not fashionable, I don't know what's wrong with me today, to very cute and cloudy in 3, 2, 1. Cute. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs. I think Niall's making dinner, and I think, do you know what we're gonna watch? I think we're gonna rewatch. Oh, we're out of focus. I think we're gonna rewatch Line of Duty, aren't we?
Yeah?
We're gonna rewatch Line of Duty.
What, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, cheeky.
What do you mean, what tonight?
On a Monday evening, you cheeky little devil, you.
Yeah, we're gonna rewatch the last series because a new series starts on Sunday.
Is it Sunday, is it?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
So I think we're gonna watch it. You love a bit of Hastings, don't you?
Hey, we're interested in one thing and one thing only. Catching bent coppers.
That is not Irish. Is it Irish?
I always go Scottish.
Yeah, you do.
It's one of the trickiest ones, I think.
Yeah, I agree. What do we think? Any Irish people? Did he sound Irish?
Oh, Hastinio.
Do you know what? We've actually watched some really good series recently, though. We recently finished Your Honour on Saturday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So good. Anyone who's got Sky, watch that.
I did enjoy it.
I got my mum into it and she's obsessed. It's basically, the main guy is the guy from Breaking Bad. He basically plays a very similar character, doesn't he, to Breaking Bad? He's kind of been, I think
it's not like Breaking Bad.
No, it's not like Breaking Bad, but his character is
protecting his family.
He turns into a bit of a badass, doesn't he? Yeah. Don't want to give too much away, but definitely watch that. Another one that I watched, which I never told you what I thought, was Behind Her Eyes. So good. Very twist of an ending, but really, really good. I would highly recommend. I think Niall should watch that actually.
Oh yeah, my mum was talking about that.
It's really good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good. It's a bit weird, but it's good.
That reminded me of, what did that remind me of? Dr. Foster.
Yeah, that's what they say. It's very similar.
They all copy each other.
But they're the good series. They need another Dr. Foster. Dr. Foster's Dr. Foster.
Doctor who?
Dr. Foster.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Dr. Fox.
It's a Monday evening.
I can't say it. Dr. Foster's much more realistic.
Right.
Whereas Behind Her Eyes is a bit like, ooh.
You're a bit of an expert on series, aren't you?
I am. I'm running out of ones to watch. They need to make more. The new season of You should be out soon, and I'm ready for that one as well.
Oh yeah, how many million people watch that?
7.
And why were we talking about how many people?
No, come on now, we don't need to bring it up.
Let's talk about it. I'm very intrigued now. We were saying, oh, I wonder how many people watch like certain shows. Like,
no, you said, let's have a look at the viewership of Riverdale.
Yeah, and it was about 20 people.
That's a lie, yeah. It was 680,000 or something.
You have to travel a very long way to find someone else who actually watches the show. if you were to drive your car, you'd probably have to drive for hours just to
Well,
find one
whenever I
person to
talk
watch
about it on my story, loads of people reply, and
It's
they're
got a
all...
weird cult following, I think.
Yeah, I
but
think it does.
maybe, so it's like blind faith, these people are into cults, so you're just sort of watching it blindly. What you're actually watching is real crap, but you just for some reason
It's
love
got
it.
very deep, very quick. We just like rub it down, like go away.
Not very many other people
just
do
je-
that. That's the
he's
problem,
just
isn't it? Not many people
He's
do.
just jealous of Cole's Sprouse, come on now. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch the recent series of Line of Duty. That's a really good series to watch if you haven't though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Really, really well done.
Start from the beginning though.
Really well done. So I just thought I'd say this now before I forget and do it at the very end again. If you like this video, I forget to say at the start, and then it gets to the 40-minute mark and I say, I'm like, who's still watching? No one.
That was a very cute little look across them to me.
Because they smile at me.
For my hair.
If you like it, please do give it a thumbs up because it's really helpful, and I need all the help I can get at the moment.
Look at this trim.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am currently doing my hair. Don't ask me why, because I'm actually not going anywhere, obviously, but basically my hair's at the point where it kind of needs to be washed, and I'm trying to savour it another day. And usually when I do this to my hair, I'll show you the tong. I have shown you recently, but I still get some of you wondering what I use for it. But yeah, so basically when I do this to my hair, the day after I do it actually usually looks quite nice and just sort of messy, wavy, a bit like Lizzie McGuire had it. Yeah, it's like how Lizzie McGuire had it sometimes in Lizzie McGuire, because it sort of goes quite a lot less volumized, and just, I don't know, it just looks really nice, I think, the day after when you do this to your hair. So that's why I'm doing that. But how are we? I know I only saw you a few seconds ago for you, but for me it's been a while. It's now Tuesday evening, and I have actually been very busy today, filming lots of stuff for Beyond. So oh my god, my body is going to be so tired tomorrow. But basically I filmed 8 new challenges and a follow along workout today. It was literally like 3 hours of exercising. I'm not promoting that at all, but I was just so determined to get all the challenges done, and I was having a really good time, so I was like, let's just keep going. But yeah, it was really, really fun. I've also got my, hang on one sec, let me just finish this last piece of hair because I'm finding it a bit difficult to do 2 things at once. This tong though is called the Tony & Guy Deep Barrel Waver, and I love it. That curled in. The only thing is I find, right, is this side goes really nice and then this side doesn't, and this is like my good side of my head. You know, you got like a side of your face that you prefer. This is that side, but then the hair goes really flat on that side, but that side it has loads of volume. I don't get it, but usually when I, hang on, let me just get my hairspray and give it a little bit of a zhuzh. But usually when it sort of settles, it does look the same on both sides. At the moment, not so much because it's just been done, but I need to wait for it to drop a little bit. And then tomorrow, it'll probably look quite nice, so I won't need to wash my hair yet. But, hello! I literally look like a crazy scientist now. I've got my little fruit bowl. And actually, do you know what? It tastes and looks fresher, the strawberries and the raspberries, than when they're in their own packets. The only thing I would say is the raspberries taste a little bit like strawberries, but that's fine. I mean, I think strawberries are my favourite, but it tastes fresher. It must be because it's sealed, whereas the raspberry and strawberry packs got little holes in them, haven't they? And I find that the raspberries often go mouldy and squidgy. But yeah, guys, I'm a little bit nervous. Phase 2 of Prank Niall is going to happen. He's currently working out in the gym, so I'm waiting for him to come up. But yeah, phase 2, basically, there's this TikTok, again, and I'm nervous because obviously last time was such a fail, but I know for a fact he hasn't seen this one, and I don't think it'll be quite as obvious anyway. However, I think because his brain is going to be quite switched on to me pranking him, because I only tried recently, I'm just worried he's going to catch me out really quick, and I'm also worried that I'm going to laugh. But basically what I'm going to do, I saw this TikTok, I don't know if it's a big trend.
So that's really weird that you said, because the other day me and my mum were at Sainsbury's, and was it, yeah, it was Sainsbury's, wasn't it? Anyway, and this man spilt pasta all over the floor, and me and my mum were helping.
So I was going to do something like that, basically, where I just talk absolute shite. I'm just gonna... I didn't realise she actually said Sainsbury's, because the little story I'd started thinking of in my head, because I know I can't do it on the spot and just think of something completely random. But I was going to say we were in Sainsbury's, because that's where we shop. And, well, we'll see how it goes, because it's not going to be scripted, but I need a little bit of an idea in my head, because otherwise I'll just laugh and he'll be like, what are you doing? And then he will work out that it's a prank. But I've got a slight plan in my head of what I'm going to say, but I'm just so nervous that I'm going to mess it up. But I think it'll be so funny. Guys, I just had to cut you off because I just heard Niall come in the house and he will be able to hear me. But yeah, basically, if you saw I'm a Celeb, if you live in the UK, Shane Ritchie, who plays Alfie in EastEnders, he did something similar on it. It was so hilarious. Literally, I was crying. He just started talking randomly to one of the campmates and was like, so you know that guy that we saw over there, and then he said this, and then we went to the shop and they were like, oh my god, do you want some chewing gum? It's just something completely random. But obviously he's an actor, so he is going to be a lot better than I am. Also, nails. I did actually wear these yesterday, but I didn't mention them, and I thought I would tell you because I'm so impressed with these nails, these stick-on nails. So obviously I did have the lovely nail art ones that my nail tech made me, and they lasted actually for weeks. I was surprised because I wasn't sure, because you know what stick-ons are like. I mean, when I used to wear them when I was younger, they used to literally flick off after like a day. However, they did last really long. I had to re-put them on occasionally, but they've just kind of gone a little bit not that nice under the nail because I have re-put them on and off quite a few times, so there's quite a lot of glue stuck there. So yeah, I basically thought I'd have a change, and I remembered I had some in my beauty drawer, which are these ones, which I'll show you, because I would highly recommend, because these ones especially from, well, I mean, I haven't tried the other ones here, but these ones that I did put on, they literally feel like real nails. They're so thin. That's the only thing with some stick-ons. It's quite like a thick plastic, and it just feels, sometimes doesn't feel very nice. But these feel really thin. They literally feel like my nails. I've had them on for like 4 or 5 days now, and they just don't move. They genuinely feel like my nails now. It's so weird, and they like slot into your nail beds so seamlessly. I'm just very impressed, so I thought I'd tell you. We also have this colour, which I feel like is a bit more spring, but I was put off by the shape. I don't love a coffin nail. I know some people love that, but I don't know. I mean, I could file them down. I did actually file these ones down, but they were already like an oval. But yeah, highly recommend if you want to stick on nails. Oh, anyway, I'm really nervous now. I need to go downstairs and just somehow not make it weird. I really wanted to also film this for TikTok, but I think that kind of blew my cover a little bit last time, as well as the fact he obviously knew the prank. He definitely doesn't know this one, but he still might be like, is this a prank? He probably will just say, is this a prank? But we'll see. Anyway, look how lovely this light is as well. This is one thing I'm just obsessed with in spring, because the sun is so low, like most of the time. How gorgeous is that? Oh, I just love it through those curtains. That's why I wanted these curtains when we moved in. Look at that. And I mean, now that's a Pinterest window. Look at this little bean.
Turn around to give me a kiss.
Oh, she's so happy.
She's being so kissy.
Yeah, you're so happy, aren't you?
What's up then? What's happening?
Don't know, I wanted to just say hi to you on the video.
You had a good day? We did the donuts today, guys. We shot them.
Where did you go to the shop yesterday? I was Tesco in it.
Went Tesco, why?
Don't know, I just thought. Do you remember that time when we were in Sainsbury's and there was that guy like running with that crunchy nut box, and then he literally dropped it, and this security guy came over and was like, is he trying to steal it or is he trying to eat it? And then this guy started eating the crunchy nut on the floor.
What are you talking about?
And then we got in the car and
You're talking nonsense.
We put the car and we put the heating on, and the whole car steamed up, so you had to call your mum. And
yeah, I don't like this. I feel like I'm tripping out.
Your mum.
What's going on?
Came with Eliza.
Am I dreaming?
Like,
what's going on? I'm not dreaming, am I?
No,
why are you
do you not remember? And then the car had no petrol left, so we had to go get petrol, and then suddenly Poppy appeared, and she started meowing.
And then she wouldn't shut the fuck up, would she?
No, on our fence outside our front house. Do you remember, in the dark? And then she was there meowing, and then Basil and Bluebell were in the car, and we're like...
and then Basil did a backflip. What's going on? It's actually spooning me out.
No, but then we came in the house, and all the lights were on, but no one was in, because Basil and Bluebell were with us, and obviously Poppy was doing her thing outside. But then we turned the TV on, and there was Monsters Inc. just on. Yeah,
and Boris Johnson was sat on our sofa.
Well, that's fake. What I said was real.
Fuck off.
Yeah, do you remember?
Shut up. What, someone dropped Crunchy Nut and ate it off the floor in Sainsbury's?
And then
the car steamed up.
I put on Disney Plus, and literally Soul was just there. It had just come out. And then we watched it, and we were literally like, wow, this is so good. But the first time you didn't love it, and the second time you really loved it, and the third time you really loved it.
I liked it the first time we watched it.
Yeah, but do you not remember how you felt?
Stop it. I'm putting an end to this.
We pranked you and didn't actually laugh. Yes.
What?
I pranked you. It says make up a lie and watch the reaction.
You pranked me, I knew it.
Do you remember? No, but you did start getting a bit like, what's going on?
Yeah,
I kept going. I thought I was going to give up.
I'm tired, but then I'm like yeah. It'll be like, yeah, that, you know,
your brain's just like...
a long day.
You nearly fell for it though.
I didn't nearly fall for it. It was just freaking me out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, you're gonna pick up quite quickly that I'm talking shit, but like you started to get a bit creeped out because I kept going.
I actually now I can understand how brainwashing works, and I can understand how you could make someone just lose their marbles just by being in their ear and just being like telling them absolute bollocks, but then their brain's going to start thinking, wait, maybe it is true. Maybe I've just got a bad memory.
I think I did quite well.
Yeah, you did actually.
I was so nervous. Like, because if I just started laughing like, ha, do you remember we were in Sainsbury's?
When you said a
ching ching, one.
The bit that gave it away was when he started eating Crunchy Nut off the floor.
Yeah, I know, but it's supposed to be ridiculous. 1-1.
Well, you didn't really get me, did you? I knew you were...
No, but I did get you because you got confused. 1-1.
I just got a little bit scared.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm in the car, and I'm not going to lie to you, I feel very, very strange this morning. And just a little bit weird. So, I'm in the car because I am about to go to the doctor's. And basically, I'm going to have my first ever smear test today. I'm just really nervous about it because I've never done it before. Basically, right, I don't know if any of you have experienced something similar of this, but this isn't about a smear test, by the way. And I'm aware that this smear test will be fine. Like, everyone does them. Well, everyone should do them at least. But I have like a massive fear of hospitals and doctors since my mum had breast cancer when I was a teenager. And I'm literally like so scared of them. Like when I was in hospital last year before COVID, obviously I'm not even the one going through anything then, but I just got so nervous to go and see him. I don't know, and I'm aware that hospitals and doctors are there to help you. But it's just a weird thing. Like my mum texted me just this morning because I told her that I was going to do this. And her text was hilarious, by the way. I don't feel like I should tell you, it's a little bit inappropriate. She was trying to like calm me down about, you know, going to the doctors. But she said to me that you probably need, because she's a therapist, you probably need a rewind, which is like this very, very clever technique where I think I've mentioned it before ages ago. She did it to me before when I had a fear of like crashing because I was in a bus crash, and she makes you go through the memory and then backwards, and I kept like waking up with these night terrors over it, and so she was trying to help me from stopping that. And she like rewinds the memory and it sort of just leaves your brain and the part of the brain where it's sort of stuck. But yeah, she said basically I need that with hospitals and doctors. It's just was like a traumatic experience in my lifetime, and I know it wasn't me who had the breast cancer, but anyway. That's what I'm doing this morning, and I'm nervous. I wish I had my mum or, you know, one of my girlfriends to hold my hand. I always find that it makes things so much better, like when I had my ears pierced and my tattoos done, like as long as someone is there for me to squeeze their hand, I'm fine. But I'm doing it solo today for obvious reasons because of COVID and everything. Anyway, we will be fine. I wanted to share this as well because if any of you guys have had the letter, like me, I did actually put it aside for a few months. When I got it, I was like, what? I'm at the age where you get called in to do that? Like, I remember when I was 15, I was like, that's fine. I've got years before I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I got the letter and I put it aside, and then I was like, no, you're being such an idiot. Like, this could save your life. You need to go and do it, even if it scares you. And facing my fears, I used to be such an anxious, this is going into a massive heart-to-heart about life, but I was such an anxious child about everything. I was like scared of everything until I moved to London and was pushed so far out of my comfort zone when I was 17, and you know, going to uni and starting a new uni in London, away from Wales, away from anyone I knew, and going into singing classes and singing in front of all these amazing singers in the class. And I had to push myself out of my comfort zone so much, and I grew so much as a human. I'm trying to think why I even started talking about that. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm not gonna just put these things aside. I'm gonna face them, and it shouldn't even be a fear, I know, but it's just because of past experience. But yeah, if you've put yours aside, it will be absolutely fine. And I'm gonna talk to you guys when I come out of the appointment. And yeah, we're gonna do it together, and I'm sure it will be fine. It's just the whole freaking doctor thing. It's just like, I don't know, like if I'm guessing I don't have to sit in a waiting room, but sitting in waiting rooms just, oh, it's not my favourite thing. I don't know. Anyway, that's what's happening this morning. We're gonna go do our first ever smear test, and I even shaved down below because I just was like, is that the normal thing? I don't know, I don't want it to be all hairy when they're looking down there, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be fine, and I will see you on the other side. Guys, I can't believe, hang on, I can't believe I was making such a deal in my brain. That nurse, for one, was so lovely. I forget how lovely nurses are, because they seem to always be lovely, the ones I've come across when Niall's been ill and stuff. But the actual thing was so fine. Like, I've heard some people say certain things, I think that's why it had got into my head, but literally it didn't hurt at all, and it wasn't uncomfortable at all. Like, you could feel a sensation slightly, but obviously because something's going into you, but it didn't hurt. And I just can't believe how fine that actually was. Literally, if you're worried to go and do yours, do not worry. You will be absolutely fine. And it just, I feel so proud of myself for doing that. I know it's such a small thing, but it's such an important thing. And I'm just so glad that I didn't leave it for ages. Don't be scared of your smear test, guys. I think they call it cervical screening now, actually, don't they? I can't remember, but don't be scared to get yours done, because it's a weird thought of someone doing that. Absolutely fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna eat lots of food and just feel proud that I've done that. I think I might actually finish this vlog here, you know, because I realised yesterday when I was finishing up what I'd filmed so far, editing wise, it was really long already. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, but thank you for joining me on this little moment. Even though you're not here right now, it felt like you were. I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and sending you so much love. See you very soon.